Good day guys, in this video, magsasolve tayo ng differential equations, specifically the topic of separation of variables. So first of all, discuss muna natin ang concept of separation of variables. So on differential equations, kapag possible, i-separate ang x variables together with differential dx as well as variable y together with differential factor dy. So that is called separation of variables. So basic example, dy over dx is equal to x over y. So as you can see, pwede tayong mag-cross multiply para mag-group natin yung y as well as the dy and then x is equal to dx. So kapag nandito na tayo sa ganitong step, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng integration kapag magkasama na itong y and dy and then x as well as the dx. So integral of y squared over 2 is equal to integral of x dx, x squared over 2 plus c. So, simplify lang natin. So, y squared over 2 minus x squared over 2 is equal to c. So, y squared minus x squared over 2 is equal to c. So, multiply natin ng 2 both sides to eliminate the fraction. So, y squared minus x squared is equal to 2c. Or the final answer as y squared minus x squared is equal to C1, wherein C1 is equal to 2C. So, ito na yung final answer. So, kailangan lang dito is basic knowledge on differentiation and integration. So, solve pa tayo ng another example. So, meron tayong dy over dx is equal to 2x plus 2xy squared all over y plus 2x squared y. So, as we can see, as we can observe sa given differential equation, dito sa right side, merong common factor yung numerator as well as sa denominator. So, itry natin i-factor out and to separate the variables. So, dy over dx is equal to, so common factor sa numerator dito is 2x. So, pwede tayong mag-factor out ng 2x. So, meron tayong 2x multiplied by quantity 1 plus y squared all over. So, dito naman sa denominator, common factor is y. So, i-factor out din natin. So, what is left in the quantity is 1 plus 2x squared. So, nakagroup na. Kailangan na lang natin i-combine or i-join sa respective differential factor. So, pwede tayong mag-cross multiply. So, y, papunta doon. And then, yung quantity na to, papunta rin doon. So, dy, y, dy over 1 plus y squared is equal to, so dito naman sa dx, pwede natin i-multiply pataas doon. So, meron tayong 2x dx over, so ito, mariretain na siya dito. 1 plus 2x squared. So, as we can see, magka-group na or magkasama na sa isang side of the equation ang y variables, and then differential dy as well as the 2 x variables and then differential dx. So, pwede na tayong mag-integrate. So, integrate na natin. So, ang applicable solution sa integration na ito is by u substitution. So, let u is equal to 1 plus y squared, wherein du is equal to 2y dy. And then dy is equal to du over 2y. So, dito naman, u, yung denominator din. 1 plus 2x squared. So, du, derive lang natin, 4x dx. And then, dx is equal to du over 4x. So, substitute na natin yung sinet natin na u. So, y, ang nakuha nating dy dito is du over 2y. Over, yung denominator natin, sinet natin as u, is equal to integral of 2x, and then dx, yung dx natin is eto. So, dx is du over 4x all over u rin. Sinet din natin siya as u. So, cancel lang natin to. So, dito sa left side, meron tayong 1/2 integral of du over u. So, dito naman sa right side, 2 and 4. So, meron din tayong 1/2 integral of yung x cancel then du over u. So, dito sa step na to, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng final integration. So, meron tayong 1/2 and then integral of du over u is ln u. So, same lang dito sa left side, 1/2 ln u rin. So, don't forget the integration constant plus c. So, i-resubstitute na natin yung value ng mga u. So, ang u dito sa left side is itong 1 plus y squared. So, 1 plus y squared. So, dito naman sa right side, ang u naman dito is 1 plus 2x squared. So, i-resubstitute lang natin. 1 plus 2x squared. So, plus c. So, meron siyang 1/2. So, pwede tayong mag-multiply ng 2 sa equation para ma-eliminate yung 1/2. So, ang natira is ln 1 plus y squared is equal to ln 1 plus 2x squared plus 2c. And then, ipagsama natin sa left side itong logarithmic. So, ln 1 plus y squared minus ln 1 plus 2x squared is equal to 2c. So, continuation tayo dito. So, loss of logarithm kapag meron tayong difference of ln or log. So, pwede natin siyang i-express into single ln and then quotient. So, 1 plus y squared. So, ang magiging denominator, so yung may minus na ln, 1 plus 2x squared is equal to 2c. So, to eliminate naman the ln, pwede nating gawing exponent ito ng e or the exponential. So, pwede tayong mag-raise to e, base e, and then the ln will cancel out. So, meron tayong 1 plus y squared over 1 plus 2x squared is equal to e raised to 2c. So, simplify na lang natin. 1 plus y squared, eliminate na natin yung fraction. So, i-multiply na lang natin tong denominator dito. 1 plus 2x squared times e raised to 2c. So, itong e raised to 2c na to, constant lang naman ito. So, pwede natin siyang gawin 1 plus y squared is equal to c1 times 1 plus 2x squared. So, wherein c1 is equal to e raised to 2c. So, dun sa reference book, yung c1 is nakamultiply dito sa 1 plus y squared. So, same or okay lang din naman yon. Ano po? So, bakit? Constant lang din naman ito. So, i-divide or i-multiply mo yan, 1 over c yan. Sabihin natin 1 plus y squared, napunta siya dito, 1 over c1 is equal to 1 plus 2x squared. So, 1 over c1 is still constant. 1 plus 2x squared is equal to c1 times 1 plus y squared. So, same lang po yan. Ano? So, this can be the final answer or eto. So, magiging C2 na siya dito kasi another form of C na siya. So, palitan lang natin. So, as long as constant pa rin naman siya kahit anong i-label natin dyan, C2. So, 1 over C2 is equal to, C1 pala to. 1 over C1 natin kanina. Wherein C2 is equal to 1 over C1. Ano ba yung C1 natin? E raised to 2C. So, same answer lang po itong dalawang ito. Ano? Ito as well as ito. So, let's solve another problem. So, we have another differential equations here. So, dy over dx is equal to 4x plus xy squared all over y minus x squared y. So, same approach lang yung gawin natin. Observe natin yung equation. So, as we can see, merong common factor sa numerator. Dito sa right side, wherein ang common factor is x. So, sa denominator naman, ang common factor is y. So, try natin i-factor out and then i-try natin i-separate kung applicable yung separation of variables dito. So, factor out tayo ng x. So, meron tayong 4 plus y squared over common factor y. So, 1 minus x squared. So, gawin din natin cross multiplication para magsama sa isang side yung y and then dy as well as dx and then dx. So, y dy over 4 plus y squared. So, minultiply ko lang dun yung y and then dito yung 4 plus y squared. So, ganun din yung gagawin ko sa dx. So, aangat yung dx doon. So, x dx na doon. So, over, ito, retain lang yan dyan. Kasi andyan na yung dx sa side na yan. 1 minus x squared. So, kapag magkasama na ulit, yung y as well as the dy, and then x, and then dx, differential factor. So, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng integration. So, as we can see, anong applicable na integration technique dito? So, use substitution pa rin. So, let u is equal to 4 plus y squared, wherein du is equal to 2y dy. And then dy is equal to du over 2y. So, dito naman sa right side, ang u natin is 1 minus x squared. So, derive lang natin, du is equal to negative 2x dx, wherein dx is equal to negative du over 2x. So, substitute na natin. Integral of y, ang dy na nakuha natin is ito. So, du over 2y over, so yung denominator natin, sinet natin as u. Ito naman is equal to integral of x and then dx na nakuha natin. Ito naman, so negative du over 2x over itong 1 minus x squared, sinet na din natin siya as u. So, simplify muna natin. So, y, cancel. So, meron tayong 1/2 integral of du over u dito sa left side and then dito sa right side, meron tayong x, cancel din. So, negative 1/2 naman. Negative 1/2 integral of du over u. So, in this step, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng final integration natin. So, 1/2 integral of du over u is ln u is equal to negative 1/2 integral of du over u is still ln u pa rin. And then, the integration constant plus c. So, i-resubstitute na natin yung sinet natin na u. Ito and ito. So, 1/2 ln, ano yung u? 4 plus y squared is equal to negative 1/2 ln, ano yung u? 1 minus x squared plus c. So, as you can see, meron ulit coefficient na 1/2. So, pwede tayong mag-multiply ng 2 sa ating equation to eliminate the 1/2. So, what is left is ln 4 plus y squared is equal to negative 1 half ln 1 minus x squared plus, so 2c na ito. Cancel na pala itong 1 half na ito. So, negative ln na lang siya. So, combine na natin yung logarithmic sa isang side. So, ln 4 plus y squared. So, negative siya doon. Magiging positive siya dito. ln 1 minus x squared is equal to 2c. So, loss of logarithm ulit. So, kanina, ang example is difference of logarithm. So, dito naman is sum. So, kapag sum naman, so we can express that into single logarithm and then the product naman. So, 4 plus y squared times 1 minus x squared is equal to 2c. So, to eliminate naman the ln, so i-base in din natin siya to cancel out the ln. So, what is left is 4 plus y squared times 1 minus x squared is equal to c1, wherein c1 is equal to e raised to 2c. So, ito na yung final answer natin. Simplified na siya. So, let's solve another example. So, meron tayo ditong problem. Y prime minus 2y is equal to y squared. And y is equal to 3 when x is equal to 0. So, medyo iba ito dun sa mga previous examples natin kasi meron na siyang initial value problem. Ano po? Or initial values. So, initial value problem na ito. Ano po? So, ano po ang ibig sabihin nun? Sa previous example, so wala siyang initial values. So, yung final answer natin is called general solution. Solution kapag merong C sa sagot natin. So, kapag may initial value na, so yung C na yan, magkakaroon na yan ng specific value. So, ang tawag naman doon is particular solution. So, dito sa problem na ito, ang mahanap natin na sagot is particular solution. So, bakit po? Kasi meron na tayong initial values. So, try natin i-solve yung differential equation. So, y prime, i-rewrite lang natin siya as dy over dx minus 2y is equal to y squared. So, i-group lang natin yung same variables. So, dy over dx is equal to y squared. So, negative 2y plus 2y na siya dito. And then, cross-multiply tayo. Dy over y squared plus 2y is equal to dx. So, itong left side, factor out natin yung common factor niya. So, dy, common factor niya is y. So, y plus 2 is equal to dx. So, dito sa step na to, pwede na tayo mag-perform ng integration. So, dito sa dy or dito sa left side, so wala siyang direct integration. Pero masasolve natin siya by just performing a partial fraction decomposition. So, kunin ko muna itong fraction na 1 over y and then y plus 2. So, perform lang tayo ng partial fraction decomposition. So, linear non-repeated case lang naman ito. A over y plus b over y plus 2. So, eliminate natin yung fraction dito sa left side. So, multiply tayo ng y and then y plus 2. So, meron tayong 1. So, cancel na yun dito is equal to, cancel yung y. So, meron tayong a times y plus 2 plus b. Cancel naman itong y plus 2. B times y. So, to find the value of a and b, so, ito na yung bagong fraction natin. Ano po? Ito na yan. So, kailangan na lang nating hanapin yung value ng a and b. So, para mahanap yung value ng a, so, iset natin yung value ng y. So, find a. Finding a, set natin yung y as 0 para ma-eliminate yung b. So, 1 is equal to a. And then, 0, sinet natin yung y as 0, 0 plus 2 plus b times 0. So, cancel out na yung b. So, 1 equation, 1 unknown. So, solvable na ito. Ano po? So, 2a. So, 1 is equal to 2a. Or a is equal to, so, 1 half. So, nakuha na natin yung value ng a. Ano po? So, value naman ng b. So, para mahanap natin yung value ng b, iset na naman natin yung value ng y. So, finding b. So, finding b, set natin yung y as, so, kung i-observe natin tong equation na to, pag sinet natin yung y as negative 2, magka-cancel yung a. So, set natin as negative 2 yung a, ay yung y. So, 1 is equal to a, and then negative 2 plus 2, plus b times negative 2. So, negative 2 plus 2, so 0 na yan, cancel out na yung a. So, 1 is equal to negative 2b, wherein b is equal to negative 1 half. So, ito na yung a and b natin. So, ito na yung bagong differential equation natin. Meron na tayong value ng a and b. So, meron tayong a as positive 1 half, 1 half over y, minus, so negative 1 half kasi ito, so minus na natin, y plus 2. And then, dy is equal to dx. So, dito sa part na to, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng integration or simplify muna natin. So, meron tayong 1 half So, meron tayo ditong 1 half times or 1 over 2y. Ganito na lang. 1 over 2y minus 1 over 2y plus 2. And dy is equal to dx. So, dito, pwede na tayong mag-apply ng integration. So, differentiation, or integration rather. So, integral of 1 over 2y dy is equal to 1 half ln y minus, so dito, ganun rin. So, 1 half, yung coefficient niya, and then ln y plus 2 rin yung integral niya. Dito naman sa right side, meron tayong x, and then plus arbitrary constant, or integration constant. So, after integration, simplification naman. So, meron tayo ditong 1 half sa left side, both has a coefficient of 1 half. So, pwede tayong mag-multiply ng 2 to eliminate that fraction. So, meron tayong ln y minus ln y plus 2. So, dito naman, so meron na tayong 2 times x. So, 2x na siya. And then, 2 times c, 2c na siya. Ano po? And then, loss of logarithm naman. So, difference. So, this will become quotient naman. So, single logarithm na lang siya. And then, gawin natin quotient. Yung minus part yung magiging denominator is equal to 2x plus 2c. So, to eliminate naman the ln, gawin natin siyang exponent ng e both sides. So, cancel yung ln. So, meron tayong y over y plus 2 is equal to e raised to 2x plus 2c. So, simplify natin itong exponential. So, sa loss of exponents, kapag meron tayong minumultiply na quantity, so, ina-add lang yung exponent. So, ibalik natin siya sa ganon. I-multiply na lang natin siya. E raised to 2x times e raised to 2c. So, same lang po yan. Ano? So, by loss of exponents. So, itong e raised to 2c kasi gagawin na lang natin siyang as c na lang. Ano po? So, y over y plus 2 is equal to e raised to 2x times c1. So, pure constant naman ito. Wala itong variable. So, another simplification. So, okay na muna pala ito. Apply na natin yung initial value problem. So, kung babalikan natin yung problem, ang sabi niya is y is equal to 3 when x is equal to 0. So, apply natin yan. So, to find y is equal to 3 when x is equal to 0. To find the value of C1. Ano po? Hanapin natin yung value ng C1. So, y is equal to 3 over 3 plus 2 is equal to e raised to 2. Ano ang value ng x? So, 0 times C1. So, e raised to 0, 1 na ito. So, 3 over 5 is equal to C1. So, the value of C1 is equal to 3 over 5. So, i-substitute na natin yung value na yun. So, y over y plus 2 is equal to 3 over 5 times, so dito tayo nagsa-substitute, 3 over 5 times e raised to 2x. So, alsin na lang natin yung mga fraction. So, y over 2, rewrite lang natin, y over y plus 2 is equal to 3 over 5 e raised to 2x. So, i-rewrite ko lang. And then, cross-multiply na tayo. So, 5y. So, i-multiply ko lang doon. And then, itong y plus 2, i-multiply ko doon. So, meron tayong 3 is equal to 3 e raised to 2x times y plus 2. So, as you can see, wala pong c sa sagot natin. Ano po? So, ang tawag dito is particular solution. Particular solution. So, ito yung sagot natin for particular solution. Ano po? So, kung sagot mo naman is yung may C, so that is called general solution. Ito naman po yan. So, general solution. So, kapag may initial value, so possible, mahanap mo yung particular solution. So, yun lang po. Thank you. Please like and subscribe po sa ating YouTube channel for more tutorials po. Thank you.